What up, though? You are now listening and you're watching us. If you're watching us live on Twitch, Dead End Gaming. I'm your 130 host. You know, everyone keep Tyler in your prayers. Give her show some love. She's not here today on this special Halloween episode. If you notice, and if you're watching us on Twitch, you see right now that Bloodbath is Cameron.
Yup. Dipset.
Granddad. We got Granddad Willie up in here.
The anonymous Granddad Willie. Granddaughter, 1,000 Hours, album of the century. If you see me, you don't see me, because you don't know me.
Okay.
Cameron, aka Kev in this bitch.
Hey, Dipset, Bird Gang.
Dipset, you know what I'm saying? And you know me, I'm who I am. I'm who's I be when I be. But as always, man, I always appreciate you guys listening. I'm glad you guys are here watching this. Oh, shout out to V33 EXE on the sub.
Hey, appreciate the sub, V33 EXE.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Episode 153. Like I don't think I mentioned the episode number, but yes, episode 153. Hey, we're creeping up on that 200, y'all. We're creeping up on that 200. We definitely
gotta be long before we get there.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you look up and that's oh shit, we at 189, 190. Like it'll get here before you know it.
It's gonna be like a year.
Right, because we're doing bi-weekly now, so yeah.
Every other week now.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there.
And hopefully we'll be back in the studio for that one. So it'll be extra special.
We're gonna get there. So yeah, like always, thanks for the subs. We just got a sub for V_33EXE. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the crazy subs we got last week during our gaming stream last Tuesday. We got a lot of subs last week, man. Really shout out to you guys for always sticking around. I'm glad y'all enjoying this new format that we're doing when we switching from podcast to gaming to podcast to gaming. So I'm glad y'all digging it. Like I mentioned before, you know, it's like we don't want to just only talk about games. I want y'all to see us play them as well. So, and we can play with y'all. So that's another dope caveat. So I'm glad y'all enjoying that. Today's show is gonna be separated in 3 parts. Are you doing one gotta go, Kev, or are we just gonna kind of do our You are? Okay. So yeah, first part we're gonna talk about the games we played. Second part is news and topics, where part of that topic is gonna be some of the scariest games that we played. It's probably gonna be mainly me and Granddad talking about this.
Yes, y'all two niggas.
And then the final part, hey, we still doing live questions from you guys, and we're gonna have our one gotta go or scenario from Bloodbath. And Bloodbath, since the podcast officially started, why don't you give them the announcement about the cosplay?
Yep. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. Okay, so I apologize for the miscommunication on my part. I announced the cosplay contest. We announced like a couple weeks ago, and in my head, when I said cosplay contest, I thought that meant costumes as well, like Halloween costumes, and I thought that people would know that, but then I realized I was the one that was, because cosplay and costumes are 2 different things. So now I know that, and I'm pushing it back till next week to give people time to get in their costume submissions. So whatever you got, whether it's a costume or cosplay, it could be old, new, whatever you got, posted to the costume submission channel in the Discord. I'm gonna promote it some more on the socials. I'm gonna add links to it everywhere on Twitter and IG again, so people get more chances. But yeah, I apologize. Still giving away the Amazon gift card for the winner just next week's episode.
Right, there you go. There y'all have it. So make sure y'all enter y'all submissions in the Discord. We've seen some dope ones so far. So
yeah, it's tough competition.
Yeah, it's definitely some stiff competition up in there, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing who else is gonna drop off some dope cosplay pictures up in there in the Discord. So with that being said, also Bloodbath, what game have you been playing this week?
All right, you already know I'm gonna say 2K. I play 2K all the time. It's like the main game I've been playing. I played with you.
Yep.
And did we play last week, or we only played?
We went 1 for 2.
Yeah.
We went 1 for 2.
No, I'm talking about, did we only play on Sunday? Did we play? Because we usually play Thursdays too.
Oh, but remember, me and you and Granddad played as well.
Yeah, we did play Thursday. Yeah. So
we're getting our rebirth. We're trying to get our rebirth badge.
You right?
Yep.
Yeah, I played 2K with y'all per usual. We ain't streamed this week, y'all, but we at least did win.
Yeah, we did. Believe us, we won.
Yes, we did win a game. We know that on stream, y'all don't ever see us win, but we did win a game, okay? Believe us.
Believe us.
Besides that, I played some Splitgate. Splitgate is still fun. They got like they calling it Spook Gate, where it's like a Halloween theme they got going right now. So they got like a special spooky Halloween mode. It's pretty cool. Splitgate's still fun. Yeah. What else I played? Dab, did we play? Because I know Dab in the chat. I can't remember. Me and Dab been
Yeah,
playing.
that.
We've been playing through Saints Row. We've been playing through Saints Row the Third. I can't remember if we played any last week, but we probably did. So yeah, I've been playing Saints Row the Third with him on co-op mode. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I've been playing.
Okay. Yeah. Just like Bloodbath said, I've been playing 2K with the squad. Then I finally got my player maxed out. I got all his badges maxed out, and his overall is at 99. So my paint beast is maxed out. Been playing with the squad. You know, we had some good games and some not so damn good games, but all in all, I like some of the guys that we have on our team. Some of the players that we've been playing. Shout out to Need for Sheed. Shout out to I can't remember Dad's boy that had played. I mean, Devo played with us. Shout out to
Yeah,
Devo.
Evo was there.
And then somebody else, it was one of two of Dad boys that played with us. I think he played with us. FIFO played with us one time, I think within the last 2 weeks. So we still trying to get him on board. FIFO, get your ass up here because right now you was not in the starting five.
At all.
So yeah, I've been playing that. Of course, I've been playing Ghost with the homie Bell and Black. We've been still playing the Ghost Legends. Hopefully, one of these one of our Dead End Gaming streams, video game streams, I can probably play that with the squad Legends mode with Kev, Granddad, and Tyler. That'll be dope. We got plenty. I mean, we got so many games you can choose from. So I've been playing some of that. Play some more Deathloop just for a split second. I didn't play that much. Yeah, I didn't play that much and then I got to get ready for KO City, so I'm gonna have to play that soon. But yeah, pretty much Deathloop, Ghost of Tsushima, and 2K is what I've been playing. And I know Granddad Willie he stepped away for a second. I was gonna ask what he can.
We gonna keep talking about 2K for the time being.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I've been looking up rebirth builds because like everybody on YouTube is excited about Scratch Plus. You know what I'm saying? It's like basically like new build plus if you think about it.
Yeah.
Everybody like now that I got this new good build, I'm gonna fix all my mistakes. Niggas is posting whole new builds that like they wish they would have made. So I've been getting a lot of good tips on how to make a better build. I'm telling you, this next build I make, it's gonna be a monster.
What position you gonna make?
All right, so right now I got a power forward. I'm thinking I might I don't want to make a small forward because we already have enough small forwards, but I'm still thinking about making a 2 guard.
Okay.
Because I know you're gonna probably make another center.
Yeah, but this center gonna be a 3-point shooting center.
Yeah, this center gonna be.
He's gonna be a center that can hit those. That like if you leave me open, I'm a green that bad boy. So that's gonna be interesting getting the shooting down pat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that I haven't been used to doing. So I think that's the only adjustment that I'm gonna make with this new center build is just getting my shooting down pat. Rather if it's a mid range or a 3-point shot. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get used to doing that. So everything else is still gonna be like regular work. Post up, protecting the basket, rebounding, all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to starting off the rebirth. And that was dope that me, you, and Granddad was able to get that badge pretty quick.
Yeah, just went ahead and knocked it on out because you don't need to get to 10 games.
Yeah,
see,
10 games in the park.
We're talking about 2K. Season 2 has started for the people who play 2K. Season 2 has started. So this month, you know what I'm saying? The levels reset, the max level you can get playing online, like the XP 40. And this season, if you hit level 40, what some people have been doing in the first day, you hit level 40, you get like a skeleton costume, which I mean it's kind of cool. You just look like a skeleton just ball on the court, which I mean is interesting. I ain't seen none yet, but I mean I know that people got them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got some new challenges, they got new missions and stuff. So it really added a game for season 2. If they keep doing this for every season, then I'm gonna be proud of them. Because right now that they got a lot of good shit going.
Yeah, they do. All right, we can start. We can go up into topics, and then Granddad will hop in once he get in. So we're gonna start off about the new Splinter Cell. Is reportedly a new Splinter Cell in development right now. I think I think this is something that people has been begging for.
I've been on the front line of this war with Ubisoft trying to get a new Splinter Cell. I talk about it every chance I get. We need to bring back my boy Sam Fisher. Unfortunately, they're not bringing back my boy Sam Fisher. I saw reports they're saying they're working on a new one. but it said without Sam Fisher. I don't know what it's gonna be.
They brought back Sam Fisher briefly, but it was for a Ghost Recon Breakpoint game.
Yeah.
It was like a DLC mission. Before we get into that, Granddad, what games you been playing before we finish going? You know, we started topics already.
Yeah. My bad. All right, so not much. So yeah, I played some. I did play some 2K. We did play. I remember y'all. I think y'all talked about it probably, but we played 2K together when we were trying to get that badge. I forget the name of it, but we were playing in the park and we was getting. Look, shit happened. All right, look, don't worry about what happened. All that matters is we got the badge. All right, well, we got the accolade. All right, but yeah, so we played that. Also, I played a little bit of the new. We're gonna talk about it some more, but I played some new of the Nintendo Online expansion, some of the 64 joints, and some of the Sega Genesis joints. I'll talk about that more in detail later in the show, but I did do that. Played some. Went back to a little bit of Hades. Played some Smash Ultimate. My son's getting more into Smash Ultimate, so we're playing that. Played a little bit more Returnal. They announced an update, so played a little bit of that. Still hard as fuck. And what else did I play? Some Apex. Got a couple dubs, and that's pretty much it. But other than that, you know, mostly's been 2K. 2K still heavy, but yeah. All right, but on to Splinter Cell. Let's go back to Splinter Cell because I know that's what we started talking about. Yeah. So piggybacking off what y'all were saying about the fact that there is a possibility or a good chance there is no Sam Fisher, then I don't want the game. That's the point of Splinter Cell. We want my man Sam Fisher back. That's what we've been begging for. How you gonna give us the game and then not give us Sam Fisher? That's like saying, oh, we got a new Tomb Raider dropping, but Lara Croft ain't in it. We got a new God of War coming, but no Kratos in this bitch. Like, what the fuck you mean, bruh? Like how you do that? So I don't know. Like I said, like look, Ubisoft. I don't know what y'all doing right now. Like if y'all is gonna make a game, y'all better read the room and y'all better know we want our man Sam. Whoever that new nigga is you bring, we ain't gonna like him.
I remember before they said the voice actor Michael Ironside was having health issues, so maybe that's why they think they need to just retire Sam Fisher as well. I don't know.
Look, I get it, but I mean they can recast. I mean I know he's the iconic voice of that, but like, I mean they gonna do it again. Look, they just need to have Sam Fisher in the game. Look, Sam Fisher. Like I don't. You know.
I also read that like the team making it, they're supposed to be adding like some Hitman style elements so far. Like that's what some reports are saying. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a little bit like Hitman, which probably means it's just slower, which is fine. I mean, it's a stealth game, so that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that because I mean, I've always liked the stealth aspect of Splinter Cell anyway. So, and I love Hitman as well. As long as they don't make it too much like Hitman, I want it to still feel like a Splinter Cell game. I want to get that nostalgia feeling when the game does drop. If they do make it, I want to still be able to feel that. So, I guess we'll wait and see. Like, I mean, at this point, it's still speculation. Like, there hasn't been anything confirmed. We ain't seen no trailer, no nothing. So, I just hope that if this does happen, that this has to be a fan service game. Like they have to give us Sam Fisher. They have to give us the OG style and looks. Like, yeah, you can add some new stuff, but we've been waiting for this game for such a long time. They can't fuck this up. They can. They shouldn't. They might, but I hope not. So we'll see what happens in the future. But I mean, it's promising news. Like we've been asking for like Splinter Cell. You've been asking for it. I've been asking for it, and I mean, it seems Ubisoft is finally starting to listen a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet because you know, a game that's dope, and we've grown to appreciate and got so attached to Sam Fisher throughout all these years, and for you to bring a game back that everyone, including y'all two, has been anticipating and people have been wanting this game, and you bring it back, you know, there's a possibility of it coming back on the next gen, which is gonna look amazing. But then you don't bring back the main character. That's like bringing back Metal Gear and it's like no Snake. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is, at first, I remember back when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, that was my gripe when I was playing with Raiden. I was just like, man, what the hell? Like, I wanted Snake the entire game, but, you know, I mean, I learned to live and adjust to it, you know, after a while. But I agree, man. Like, you bring back an iconic game like Splinter Cell, you got to bring back the iconic character. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even if it is for like a half of a game, like we should be able to play with Sam Fisher. Like
exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So That's bittersweet. I look at that as like bittersweet once I saw that like Sam Fisher wasn't gonna be, the character about it. Unless they create a storyline that that can make sense, or that can kind of be like, oh, okay, well, y'all going this way with it. That's my only. Maybe I'm reaching, but
I
that's my
mean,
only
if they
like.
give a justification of why it's not in the game, if they give us like a opening cut scene and he gets killed off, but it's like in a way where it makes sense, and then
Yeah,
he
like
down the line we get his like a child of his or somebody who like or like an old friend who's like something that
Mhm.
makes sense. Then okay, but
something else.
don't just start the game and then say oh then no mention of Sam Fisher
Right,
whatsoever. Like
right,
pretend he don't
right.
exist. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It seemed like they were working towards replacing it because I don't know if y'all play Blacklist, but in Blacklist you had like his teammate was that black dude whose name I cannot remember right now, but like he'd go on missions too. And he's
Mm.
basically like Sam's trainee. Like Sam was like training him up to be like the next Splinter Cell. But
mm,
That
I
might
like
work.
that continue with
yeah,
Yeah.
him.
yeah. That could be something.
I guess we'll
Yeah,
have to see. I mean, like I
yeah.
said, we don't even know if this is gonna really happen or not. But if it does, we'll find out. But yeah, as long as it makes sense and as long as the game is good, if it does come out, that's all I care about.
Oh, shout out to Artech. He already knew. He already knew who Bloodbath was. That's dope.
Hey, and
That's
that
what
was
I'm
his
talking
first
about.
time chat. On
That,
his first
Yeah,
time
first
chat, he
time chat.
called
he
out the
knew what it
killer
He
was.
come
cam.
through
He knew what the
already
killer had.
knowing
Hey,
who
he was
Kev is.
ready.
Right. The only thing you missing, Kev, is the flip phone. You missing the
Right,
classic flip
you
phone. That's
missing the
all
flip
you
phone.
missing. That's all you missing.
That's
All
how
right,
I ain't got no flip phone, y'all. I'm not old enough to have one of those. Just in
so
touch.
all right, Granddad, you want to speak on the? I know you said you were gonna speak on it. The Nintendo, the Switch Online
Oh
NC
yeah, yeah,
support.
yeah. So speaking of bringing back old shit, Nintendo, bro,
Oh, good.
Nintendo, right? I got it. I got one. All right. So Nintendo finally released their Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, which offers not only the online but an expansion of N64, Sega Genesis games, and as well as the new DLC for Animal Crossing. Um, it dropped yesterday, I believe, but sadly, it's been getting a lot of mixed reviews. Some people are experiencing things like lag and connection issues, even though some are saying it might be just your internet. But people are saying that playing games like Mario Kart and Zelda have been really an issue. And I mean, look, I'm going to show y'all right now on screen. This is just an example right here of someone who posted, and you can see the choppiness. They're saying this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting for your $50.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and this is not my connection. This is the actual video. So it's
$50.
wild. $50. It's $50 for this expansion. I mean, actually, scratch
A
it.
whole Virgil.
So yeah, a whole Now here's the thing: if you already have the online expansion, then you get it at a discount. They basically count. They give you, I think, they give you like a penny off for however many days in your subscription that you have in your year subscription. So like, I bought mine's and I got like $5 off or some shit like that. But I bought it because I wanted to get it anyway because I knew I was gonna get it anyway. I was like, okay, it's for $50 for the year. Okay, I can do that. But I went ahead and tried it out myself, and I haven't experienced any of those issues. I played Mario Kart 64, I played Super Mario 64, I tried Zelda, I even tried Streets of Rage, I tried Sonic on the Sega side. All of them moved and worked buttery smooth on my end. So I think it's a case where everybody knows that Nintendo Switch's online is ass. And if you're
Yep.
gonna be playing online, you gotta either hardwire your shit or have it right next to your router. And if you're gonna be playing with other people, you got to make sure that their internet connection is good because from what I understand is with the net code, it's basically based off of whoever has the weakest signal. Everything revolves around that. So you better make sure you got friends with money and some good ass internet. Tell them broke niggas to stay off the game. All right, or come to the house. One or the other. Come to the house or stay off the goddamn game because you're fucking up the online. But so far with my experience, but I've only played it today. Nostalgia wise, it feels good to go back and play those games, even though it isn't a ton yet. But like I said, for 64, they got Super Mario 64, Mario Tennis, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox 64, which I haven't played yet. I'm gonna sit down in my own time and play that one because that's one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm gonna really enjoy that game. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. But another issue that they said that they've been having is the button mapping because a lot of people aren't used to the way that the buttons are mapped because it's set to the 64 controller, which they're charging a crazy amount of money for you to get that expansion controller, which is bullshit. So if you're playing with like a pro controller or the Joy-Cons, the mapping on some of these controls are kind of weird. So you kind of got to worry about how to remap your controls, or if you can remap your controls. So there's just a lot of things that people aren't happy with the rollout with this. There are some small gripes, but for me personally, I'm like, these games, like I'm just glad that we finally got N64, and I think there's only one way they can go but up with this. I think there's room for improvement. There's of course room for updates. So, people are gonna obviously not get everything they want out the gate. Do I think $50 is worth what we're getting right now? Of course not. Nintendo be taxing, but like I think if Nintendo fixes these issues, hopefully they do, and then they add some more games to the library, which they should. Definitely they're going to add some more games. I think in a year's time, this thing will be really, really good. So give it some time. You wait if you want. Don't buy it now if you don't feel like you want to buy it now. I just bought it because I knew I was going to buy it out game because I've been waiting for it. But if you want to be patient, I say wait a couple months to a year. Come back to it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not much to it for you to really have to jump onto it right now. But I think it will be very good in the long run. So just keep your eye on it. But they got me for my money. I ain't gonna Nintendo got me no matter what. It is what it is.
He said it is what it is.
Look, I'm gonna drop the money. I don't give a fuck. It's Nintendo. Look, they didn't have me for a damn decade. I ain't gonna change.
Look, ain't gonna change. Yeah,
ain't gonna change. I know they fucking me over. I don't know. I don't care.
All right, so keeping it in the vein of what Granddad would say, oh shit, Grand Theft Auto, you got the
why all the topics about some old shit, bro?
You said no, but you
really,
like
I just realized that all these topics about some old ass shit.
Yeah, so in November, actually next month, Rockstar will be releasing the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definite Edition, and of course that trilogy is Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which all these games were released originally like on PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Mm-hmm. So, and I saw a trailer, I think I saw it on YouTube or maybe on Twitter, where they were showing the, comparison from the original game to what they did, they still kind of gave it like that, the old school feel. They kind of, they kind of spiced things up a little bit. Like in my mind, I was thinking they was going to go all out PS5, Xbox, like graphics. But just the same game. But I saw that they gave it they still kind of gave it a classic look.
Yeah, they put a fresh coat of paint on it. That's it.
Yeah, these are definitely the most popular Grand Theft Autos that I was the unpopular opinion person that didn't care for these games as much when they came out.
You didn't like San Andreas.
I didn't like none of these games.
You didn't fuck with CJ from Grove Street, nigga. Grove Street, bitch.
I didn't start getting Grand Theft Auto 5 until this
on Grove Street, bro. Don't come over there, bro. You gonna get stomped out. Disrespected.
I was the unpopular opinion person. I swear, because I and it was funny because I purchased all these Grand Theft Autos at the time when they came out, and like 3 weeks max, I was bored. Like every game I was like, okay, let me try Vice City. I keep hearing a lot of stuff.
Did you play the story, or was you one of them niggas who just thought it was killer season?
No, I played the story.
I see what you did there with Killer Season. I see what you did there.
It just you know what? It's just like for me now, the way I game now. When I was playing GTA 5 and shout out to Black, he kept telling me, man, like play the online version. Online is a whole nother game. Like that's a whole nother world. I was sold, and I haven't even played Grand Theft Auto 5 story. I don't even touch the story. It's just boring to me. But that online mode is where it's at. If all these previous Grand Theft Autos have an online mode like the GTA 5 do, I'm sold. But,
they ain't gonna have no online.
Because ever since we started playing, he kept telling us about his enterprises. He was like, "Yeah, y'all, I'm doing this and that. Yeah. I'm selling meth. I'm selling all this. I'm running." Saying that for that.
Right, you talking about me? This man out here got a whole conglomerate over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like. Yeah, I'm telling you, I wasn't a fan of those Grand Theft Auto games. I definitely wasn't. But like I said, they come out the Definite Edition. It's gonna be on. They pretty much releasing this on everything. Which I mean, I can't blame. Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Windows, the PC, Xbox One.
Might as well. I mean, it's gonna look the same no matter what. Yeah. It's gonna look like the graphics don't matter.
they're just gonna be on Android and Apple next year. So I mean, yeah, you might as well milk this out because I think this is nostalgia for a lot of folks who were like really into these games. And of course, some of them, I'm not saying all, but some of them probably don't have a PS2 or original Xbox anymore. So they're like, hey, let me go relive these games on my PS5 or my new Xbox system. So it makes sense. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
But I mean, there is a couple of exclusives though, because Microsoft, they're adding San Andreas to Game Pass the day it comes out.
Mm.
So Microsoft knew what the black people wanted. They was with the and said, "Look,
the black said Xbox said no, we need San Andreas first.
exactly."
That's what happened.
And then
That's the
Sony,
fact that Xbox.
The
yeah,
blacks at Xbox made a vote, and it was like, we need that. We need on Grove Street, nigga. We need that for Game Pass. They put it on Grove Street.
exactly. And then Sony is getting, I think they're getting Vice City for PlayStation Now. I think they're not getting that till like December. But don't really care about that. They can have that.
Yeah,
At least for me. I know people like Vice City.
Vice City was cool.
Here.
Only because I was a big fan of Scarface. That's the only reason why I really like Vice City. But other than that, it was okay.
Did y'all like GTA 4?
It was okay.
It was alright. I really didn't. I didn't care much for it.
Yeah, it wasn't that big a deal to me.
Yeah, that was another one I was like.
In GTA 4, I feel like when it came out, people was, oh, this is so great. But as I've come to the conclusion that we was just all like, it's excited to have a GTA. So maybe that's what we thought it was great. But I'm saying now I feel like now that the purple haze has cleared, people was like, it was just okay.
I see what you doing there. Okay, man. Okay.
Dipset. You know what it is.
Dipset.
Bird game.
All right, so on to new shit, Granddad.
Hey,
new
there
shit.
we go.
We
Finally, some new shit.
Yeah, Halo's Infinite, the newest Halo that's dropping. Halo's Infinite campaign finally revealed. Because if y'all don't know, when they revealed Halo's Infinite, it was only multiplayer. It was, the campaign wasn't revealed. So it's finally revealed. We're finally going to get a camp. That's what I've been waiting for because I've been playing this to shout out to the Eric V. Been playing that with the Eric V and Robert God. Been playing it with him as well and Isaiah. So yeah, shout out to them. But yeah, they finally revealed the Halo Infinite campaign, and man, looks good. Looks good. This is one I have a feeling. I have a little feeling that this is going to be much better than Halo 4 and Halo 5's campaign because if y'all watch my stream when I was streaming that on Thursdays with Isaiah, Eric, and Robert Gaunt, like my disappointment, like Halo 3 was the last one that had me like, holy shit, this is an amazing damn series. But then when Halo 4 came out, the gameplay was excellent. I'm not getting that twisted. But the story, like, because I was so sucked into the story by the time after Halo 3, I'm like, okay, let's see what Halo 4, these last two Halos gonna do for me. And yeah, story wise was such a letdown. Like I said, gameplay, graphics, all that stuff. Of course, the game looks great. The gameplay is great, but yeah, just the storyline of part 4 and 5 was definitely a huge letdown for me. But this is definitely gonna be what is coming out December 8th. I think the multiplayer is gonna be December 8th, and I think we probably won't get the campaign to next year.
They said first quarter 2022 is what they said.
So that's cool. I mean, it'd be cool to play multiplayer, kind of get the hang of the controls and how how everything feels. So once that campaign do come out and you play with friends, it'd be dope. It'd be fun. I'm definitely looking forward to that campaign. I mean, I'm gonna still get it. I'm gonna still play it when multiplayer come out because I just want to get a feel for it. But I'm looking forward to this one, man. This should be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a Halo guy, but this trailer was a lot better than that ugly ass shit they showed last time. So I know y'all.
Yeah, I'm like Kev. Like I've never been big into Halo. But this does no. Like I've played. I went back and played a little bit because when I got Game Pass, I was able to play because I couldn't play with y'all, but I still like here and there played it. And it's like it's not bad. It's cool, but this does look really good though, especially compared to the first iteration of the trailer that got shat on. So it's definite that they really went back, made some improvements. The gameplay looks smoother. The graphics look a little bit better. They look more next gen, and I just think that they put a lot more attention to detail with everything. They kind of listen to the fans. They're like, okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna make sure that this is right. Especially because, like you said, the other campaigns you said weren't that great. So I think they really have to make sure that this campaign lives up to the expectations and the hype, especially with this being, you know, the big game for the new gen Xbox. They gotta knock it out the park. They cannot flop on this game whatsoever. So they gotta make sure the multiplayer and the campaign is A1. So from what I'm seeing though, I mean it's a great looking trailer. The enemies look dope. The weapons look dope. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a shot too. I mean, if it comes out on Game Pass, I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know if I'm gonna roll with the Wrecking Crew or not, but you know, if you need a designated shooter, I might swing through. But yeah, it looks
Oh,
cool.
look at
Yeah, you know, I'll be a part. You know, if you need me, if you need me.
up here being a part of the Wrecking Crew. Look at you out here. Look at you out here.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you know, this is, you know, it wouldn't be a Halloween episode if we don't talk about, well, if me and Granddad don't talk about some of the scariest games, you know, that we played in our video gaming lifetime. And I'll start with you, Granddad. Not unless you don't have no, I mean, I have a list of games, but I don't know if you're
Yeah, I
prepared.
got. Yeah. So, um, when I thought when Kev said I had to think about games that legitimately, at one point or the other, scared me in my lifetime to play. So I'm gonna just go from like farthest to most recent, I guess, because it's not as common, but or not. I wouldn't say scared me all the way through, but did make me like have me on edge. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna count the whole franchise of Resident Evil. Resident Evil is always
Really?
like, yeah, Resident. So when I was a kid and I was younger, I played Resident Evil. I was there were always parts in certain parts of the games that kind of kept me on edge or kind of, you know, got me jumping. But then more so recently, I will say that the more recent Resident Seven and the recent one 8 Village has some spots in there that I was like, all right, you know, they got your boy a little bit sometimes, but nothing like crazy. But I think the game that scared me the most, or just had me in my psyche the most, I would have to say is Outlast, because the fact that you're stripped away from defending yourself, so you have to really be in a situation where it's like it seems like a more real world, real life situation. So
Yeah.
Outlast 1 and 2, I feel like with the environment that you're in and what you're given with the tools you're given, it seems more realistic. Like if you're in that situation, that's kind of how you would have to handle yourself. And it's just kind of crazy. And then not only that, but just the sound design in that game is perfect for like
Mhm.
horror. The lighting is great. The enemy, the people that you have to go against all look realistic. They look like if you ended up in a cult in the middle of nowhere in some weird part of Arizona or something like that. It looks like those type of people you run into and shit. So it's like they really kind of like painted that picture really well. So I would say off the top of my head, Resident Evil just as a franchise has always kind of had little spots, but Outlast as a pure horror game, that yeah, definitely, I have to put it up there.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I would say Outlast 2 more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Outlast 2 was definitely stress levels on 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
If you play compared to the first one. Like I feel like 2, they
Oh
stepped
yeah,
that shit up
yeah. Two was
way,
crazy. Two was
way much.
crazy.
Another game for me, I would say even back then, I would say I was like, man, this is a creepy ass fucking game I'm playing. Is Silent Hill. I would say the
Mm-hmm.
first two Silent Hills was definitely. I mean, of course, you playing now, you like, oh shit, how the fuck? But like back then on PS1 when them games came out,
Yeah.
man, like yeah, I thought Silent Hill was like, man, this is some weird ass, creepy ass shit. And of course, Evil Within. Evil Within was another game I played. And I would say most, you know, like a most recent game. You know, a game that came out 2016, 2017, twenty
Yeah.
eighteen. I think.
Yeah.
Playing that shit, I was like,
Evil Within
yeah,
was
playing
pretty
that
good.
game, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking creepy as fuck.
I
Like,
will say Evil Within not as much as I thought it would. Evil Within was more so on the edge of my seat. But it wasn't more as more of a scary thing. I didn't really have a fear thing. It was more so of like, okay, I just
yeah,
gotta watch my shoulders. But yeah, it did do a good job putting you in that environment and keeping you on edge for
yeah,
sure.
man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man. Like that's yeah, man. Evil Within was that was a good one. That was a
yeah.
good. And, you know,
I'm
that was
so mad that the second one kind of flopped. I don't know why, because the second one was good too. I don't know why people didn't resonate with the second one as much as the first one.
yeah. Me personally, I do enjoy the first one a lot more. Just off the creepy. Just I think it had better boss fights. I feel like
Yeah,
the first one had better boss fights than part two. I mean, but they was equally as creepy. But I just feel like part two let me down a little bit with the boss fights.
mm.
But that was pretty much it. I mean, that was the only thing I was nitpicking about Evil Within 2. Another game. low key, this is definitely a game that can have you on edge. Alien Isolation.
I just thought about that one. Yep.
Alien
And I
Isolation.
just played because I just played it too. Yep, definitely.
That's another one. I remember when I was playing that game, man. I was like, kind of like similar to Outlast. Like it kind of forced you to kind of like, defend yourself and be, kind of just fend for yourself a lot. Another game I think, and I think they're gonna make either a remake of this or like an update of this. I played this on PS1. It was a Fatal Frame. You ever played that before?
No, I've heard about it, but never got a chance to play it.
Yeah, Fatal Frame. That's a good one. That's a creepy ass. That's a game I was playing. I was like, man, this shit fucking creepy as
Yeah.
fuck.
Another
Oh,
one
they
for
had
me was when I first played it was Dead Space. Dead Space was a good one too because it kind of kept you on edge as well. So Dead Space was definitely up there for me at the time. Like I went back and played it, and it's more action now because like I'm more kind of desensitized to it. But when it first
the
came out, I
first
was
Dead Space.
the first Dead
The
Space.
first, yeah, the
Yeah.
first one. I feel like the first one was definitely like on some
Oh yeah.
serious. Oh fuck! What the hell is this shit?
Exactly. Yeah.
What are these aliens like? Like what the hell? That shit is crazy. But yeah, I feel like they got worse as they kept going. I mean, only cool thing about Dead Space 3 that it was co-op. You could play with friends. But
Right.
Dead Space 1, that was the one right there. Like the first Dead Space. Then you see why they were remaking that one.
Exactly.
Like
That's why.
that was the one.
That's
Yeah,
why
that
I'm
was the one.
hoping when they remake one, when they remake it, that it's just as got that horror. There's more horror than anything. I want it to be more
Yeah,
scary than like action. So hopefully
yeah,
they do that.
yeah. And shout out to Artec. He mentioned Fear. That was one game I've never played before.
Yeah, I've
I
never
never.
played Fear either, but I
Yeah,
heard good things about that too.
yeah, I never played Fear or Until Dawn. Those two games I've seen in the chat that
Until
I have.
Dawn wasn't that scary. I mean, I enjoyed it because I played it. I played that one before, but it wasn't scary to me. It just felt like watching like a movie, like a thriller type of a
Mm-hmm,
movie. But it didn't
mm-hmm.
it wasn't scary to me. But it was entertaining. I enjoyed it though. So yeah. So
You ain't gonna say Luigi's Mansion?
man, get the fuck out.
Damn well Granddad was scared of damn Luigi's Mansion and shit.
Them green ass ghosts was getting me.
Yeah, he was
Shout out to
scared.
Luigi holding it down in the mansion, being a Ghostbuster. Them games is fun though. I ain't gonna lie, but no, not scary. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any other games I can think of.
Yeah, I mean those are like the main. See, some of the other like I never looked at Resident Evil as like a scary game. Like to me, it was more like just an action adventure. No, not adventure. More like an action suspense type of game. I never really put it like I feel like Silent Hill was way more creepier than Resident Evil at the time. Like when
Yeah,
both of those games came out on PS1, like when I played Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 and then played Silent Hill, I feel like Silent Hill was definitely a game I would play with my with the lights off and like, oh shit, this shit is really creepy as fuck. Like that's a game I would play everything at nighttime and like I feel like I get a creepy feel. When I play Resident Evil, I never got that creepy feel, because just the weaponry. You know what I
right,
mean? I don't know.
right.
It was just I just felt like it wasn't that scary to me. Like I didn't feel
Yeah,
like it was like
I didn't play
scary.
Silent Hill till like way after. Like I played Resident Evil first. I got to Silent Hill like mad late. So by the time I played it, it was still scary to me, but I was like, oh okay, it was cool. So it didn't hit me like if I played it at the same time I was playing Resident Evil, I'd probably been the same as you.
Yo, Beepo in the chat. I would love to play RE7 in VR. I would
You know,
love to play that
look,
shit
I
in
was
VR.
this
Like
close to getting the Oculus just for that, but I didn't
for
do it.
real.
But because I wanted to play Resident Evil 7 in VR, but I was like, bruh, I want to play it so bad, but like I was like, do I want to buy it? Because I know if I get it, it's gonna sit and I'm not gonna play it. So what I'm gonna try to do is we got one at the office at my job. I'm gonna try to sneak it on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at
Yeah,
the
my
office playing Resident Evil.
AO 11, Dino Crisis. I didn't consider that a scary game either.
Nah,
That was
Scary,
pretty much
dude.
that was Resident Evil with dinosaurs, pretty much. That's all that was.
Even I know that one ain't scary. I think they joking. I hope they
Yeah,
joking.
yeah. Dino Crisis is
If
not scary.
if they're not joking, then oh boy.
he had a bad experience with Jurassic Park.
Right. You know what I'm saying? See, I think that's all the games that I named that I feel like that was like holy shit, like this is a creepy ass,
Run your list
crazy
again.
ass game.
What is it, like a 4 or a 5?
Huh?
Run your list. Was it like 4 or did you say 5?
Yeah, that's about 5 games. About five
Yeah, it was
games.
about 4 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like really was like, yo, this is the creepy ass. I mean, no game ever made me so scared to where I was like, oh my god, I gotta turn the lights on or I can't go to bed. Like, no, never. But it was games that I play where I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking wild. Like, I just be like, they went all in on the creep level. Like Fatal Frame was definitely a game that I played that was different, original. I was just like, yo, this shit is kind of wild. That like your camera is your weapon, like pretty much. Like that shit is crazy. So yeah, Fatal. If y'all and I like I said, I think they either remaking it or they're like it's a new Fatal Frame coming out pretty soon or something like that. I gotta Google it and look it up, but I thought I saw that, but
Did
yeah,
you say that, I thought you said earlier that Untitled Goose Game was up there for you too.
which one?
Untitled Goose Game?
I don't know what the hell. Yeah, Granddad laughing, so it must be some bullshit.
No, but I could have sworn you told me that earlier. Maybe
No, I didn't.
maybe I misheard you or something.
No,
This
yeah,
man had some bad experience with some
yeah,
geese.
yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's some more other stuff right there. All right, Kevin, you want to go to commercial break? You come back
I just
and
made that up then. That's what you're saying.
yeah, you made that up. You made it up.
Whatever.
All right, y'all. So we gonna take another 60-second ad break. So if you're a subscriber, you're gonna stick with us. If
You got
not,
a question? Join the pod question queue.
yes, join that pod question queue. If you got a question, we're gonna come back with our one gotta go. And if you are not a subscriber, then you can get spooked out by Untitled Goose Game like Beezy is. And then
Shut up. Shut up.
oh, going to kill somebody. Going to kill somebody. Look at him. Somebody, look, pray for that pizza man, y'all. We'll be back. Pray for that pizza man.
All right, y'all. This week's one gotta go. I got two of them. You know what I'm saying? I back up one just in case one goes by too quick. But both of them are truly tragic experiences that can happen in your everyday life. Right. So all of them are scenarios that we've all been in or possibly have been in at least once, and you never want to return to. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
You order some nuggets. You get home and realize they didn't give you no sauce.
Pain.
All right. This next one. You're about to go work out and you realize your headphones are broken right before you start your workout. No headphones. You sit down to eat and you realize the batteries in your remote died for your TV. So now you got to eat with no TV. Tragic.
Horrible.
Yes, this last one. You step in a puddle and you realize there's a hole in your shoe. So now your socks are wet.
God damn.
Wet socks.
Bro, what kind of evil fucking mastermind genius are you for putting this together, bro?
Now we got to decide which one is the worst. Is it the nuggets with no sauce, the broken headphones before the workout, the food with no TV, or the wet socks because of your shoe?
I gotta go with socks. Wet socks.
Which one is the worst?
That's the worst.
I'm gonna go with the wet socks. Let me tell you why. First of all, like when your socks get wet, your whole walking game is fucked up for the rest of the day. All fucked up. You're pissed. Because depending, and if you ain't near the house, you really pissed because you got to deal with the shit. And then your socks and your feet gonna stink. They gonna mildew. It's not a good look. Then your shoes gonna stink. And the whole foot game is fucked up based off that one step. One step changes the whole depth of your game. Now with the nuggets, see, I'm smart. I've learned my lesson. I keep sauces on deck. So when I go to the spot, I get extra sauces. Keep them in the fridge just in case that shit happens. So
what if you're not driving straight home with the food? You know what I'm saying? What if you're on a road trip?
Bro, if I'm on a road trip, I'm turning that bitch around, bro. I'm turning that bitch around, bro. I'm whipping it around. I'm not fucking with these niggas. You better give me my sauce, all of them. I'm saying, so that's gonna be corrected. If I'm close to the crib and I get to the house and I say, oh, I forgot the sauces, I'm good. But if I'm on a road trip and I see I'm 2 exits down, bitch, I'm whipping that shit around and we going back. And you gonna give me extra sauce and an extra meal for my troubles. Now, the remote thing is alright. I mean, the remote thing, I'll just get up and get some batteries. I mean, it's gonna be an inconvenience, but it's not that much of a problem. And then the other one was what? You said remote, nuggets.
Broken headphones, and then you're about to go work out, but you got to work out with no headphones now because your headphones broke.
See, that would be the second worst one because when I go work out, I gotta play music. So like that one would just be like fuck. Like I gotta go. I just whip to the closest store and get some cheap headphones. Or sometimes some of the gyms have like headphones, but to make sure they're not used, make sure they're like wrapped up and like they're actually like cheap headphones. Some have them, but if not, you know, you gotta go to the store. Ain't nothing beating the wet socks. The wet socks is just a whole bad time for the rest of your day, and you pissed about it. Especially if they're your good socks. Like you gotta imagine you buy a fresh pair of socks, you happy about them, and then you get them wet. Nah, nigga, nah.
Wet socks won the poll by a lot. So look, clearly the people agreed that wet socks are torture.
Horrible.
Did y'all want to do another one, or you want to go into the fan questions? Because I got another one. This I think almost just as diabolical as this one.
Yeah, go. Let's do it again. Let's do it, and then we get to the pod question.
All right. Beezy, you also agree with the wet socks, right? You said what too?
Yes, wet socks easily.
All right. So this next one, you driving somewhere and you end up stopping at every single red light on the way there. Or there's another scenario. You spend $20, let's say, on Uber Eats, DoorDash, or whatever. You spend a whole tub on it. And these niggas bring you the wrong food. Or your belt loops get caught on the door handle. So then you stuck. Or you outside in the rain and you realize there's a hole in your umbrella as you're getting rained on. Which is the worst? Is it getting stopped at every red light? Spending $20 on food just to have the wrong food delivered that you can't even... Your belt loops getting caught on things as you're trying to walk by, or the hole in your umbrella? Which is the worst?
I'm saying the food, because if I got my mouth set on something and I spend some money on it and it's the wrong, like you said, it's I can't even like get it back. Like it's like a Uber Eats or something like that, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I got my mouth set on something and I'm not gonna enjoy it and it's something completely different. Now it'd be different if it was the same thing I ordered. It might have like some things that I didn't ask for and it might be on it. I can take it off and still enjoy it. But if it's something completely different, I don't know, bro. If my stomach telling me one thing and I got my heart set on it and it's something else, I'm gonna be pissed.
You finna go drive over there?
Look, I'm with B. Like, don't fuck with my food, bro. Don't fuck with my food. If I paid a whole tub, if I paid a whole Underground Railroad bill, for something that I want, and then you come to my house, you deliver it, and you give me something that's not that, I'm either going to assume you took it yourself.
This is what you getting, bro. This is what you getting.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that because like look,
this right away.
The food is like especially when you order food, it's an anticipation. It's like, yo, I'm about to get this food. I'm gonna tear this shit up. It's gonna be on. And then when you get it and it ain't what you want, bruh, the amount of frustration and annoyance that you have is unprecedented. So yeah, that's the food for me. Like for real. Like don't fuck with my food. Like if I trusted you to bring my food to me, you better bring my food to me.
I think the worst part about the food for real though is you already had to wait like an hour after you.
That's what I'm talking about.
To drive it over there. That's the part that really makes it like you just sat here and stewed in this. Like, nigga, I just knew you was gonna bring you the right food, and they just didn't. But for me, I think I'm gonna go with getting caught up with the belt loop thing because I usually get caught. My pockets get caught on doors all the damn time. Using my belt loops, my pockets on my shorts and stuff. I'll be walking by, get caught up and I'll be in the kitchen. I walk past a little drawer. Drawers be catching me slipping regularly. That was one of the main reasons I bought these AirPods. Bro, they kept catching my headphones and snatching them out my ears when I walk past them. So
good job getting the AirPods. Great investment.
Had to. But like the people said that getting stopped at every red light is the for them.
That's only if you in a rush. Like if you got somewhere to be, and then it seems like the red light guys just like want to mess with you that day, and they just want to hit you with every single red. That's what I hate. But if like I'm not in a rush nowhere, I don't mind that. That's cool. It's annoying, but it's like it don't get me mad. The food thing though, every time. Don't play with my food.
I feel you on that, but. It seems like y'all like this one, so I'm gonna see if I can come up with some more terrible scenarios to bring.
Please do. Come on with some diabolical shit too.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably read some of these on Sunday. I want to hear what Rodney said about the area.
Okay. Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so
this
I
week's
think we got
one better
somebody
go.
on the pod question. Q.
Yeah, we got Igwe back. Igwe is back, y'all. So we're gonna get into this pod question from Igwe. Get him up on in here. Igwe, you better be in costume too, bro. You better.
It's live on the
He got scared. He
He
got
got scared.
scared.
See, he ain't in a costume or nothing. He gonna be
He got
coming on the
scared.
podcast looking all regular.
Look, bro, I'll put the X up. I'll put the X up. You scared, bro? I'll put the X
out here. Look, he right here, down and out. Come on, man.
I see you with the puns. I see you with the Cameron puns.
You know it is.
He doing a good job with it.
All right.
Igwe.
Oh boy.
What is going on?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
The program, Igwe.
Presto.
Oh, Presto. Better late than never. Presto usually come through early with it when he waited to the end of the show.
Look, we take late. It don't matter.
It don't matter when. Look, we appreciate a Presto. We appreciate you coming through with the gifted subs. We don't appreciate that. But what we don't appreciate is Igwe up here acting like he got a question when he obviously don't, because he don't want to come up in here. Igwe, where you at? You ready?
Where you at, Igwe?
Presto pull up every week.
Hey, there you go. This man is driving. What's up? What up, Igwe?
What up, man?
In the car.
Good, man. From the whip. I see you.
From the whip.
Igwe said, come home with me. I see you.
Oh, not another Cameron pump.
Bro, you own it. You was on it today, bro. You was on it today, bro. God, Dipset. Bird gang, bro. Santana. Freaky Zeke.
So, man, I ain't gonna lie, yo, this week kind of rough, man. My Ravens, man, they got blown out, man.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good when I saw the score. It was bad.
Yeah, bro. That man, John, what's his name? Chase was making Humphrey look like a scrub, man.
Hey, don't feel bad, man. I just saw my Pistons get whooped up on the Hawks last night, man. I was there live. I witnessed it.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. So, yeah, my question, I literally just came up with this on the fly, right? Did y'all talking about the scariest moments in video games and horror video games, right? Oh, shit, my bad. So, my thing is, what is a horror moment in a non-horror video game, like the most horrific moment in a non-horror video game?
Okay.
Oh, good question.
A game that wasn't meant to be scary, but still caught you slipping. All right.
Yeah.
Let me think about that.
I do gotta think about this one. Oh, I got one. At the end of Banjo 2, when they said it was gonna be Banjo 3 and they lied to me. I still got nightmares about that shit.
Oh God.
That is a real answer. I feel you on that.
Bro, that's pain and terror.
I feel like I can't think of no game right now, but I do have a movie answer. Is that close enough?
Hey man, whatever works, man.
And y'all remember in Spider-Man when he was fighting the Green Goblin in the on fire?
Oh yeah.
And the Green Goblin screamed. That shit caught me off guard the first time I watched it. It wasn't ready. And that shit, I had the biggest jump scare watching that. So yeah, that's gonna be my go-to. I can't think of no.
I will say this got me because I wasn't paying attention. So when the first Kill Bill came out, and the opening scene when Uma Thurman and Vivica Fox is in the kitchen, so I was like not paying attention really because I was looking down at my snacks, and so when she shoots the kaboom. When she uses the gun out the box of cereal, that shit in the theater, that shit was bad loud. So that shit got me. So I jumped and I knocked all my popcorn all over the place. I was pissed. I was like, God. And I was the only one, and I was mad because I was the only one who jumped too. Mind you, I was like younger, but still, I do remember that. So that was one thing that caught me off guard.
B ain't gonna have no answer because B don't be afraid of nothing apparently.
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of. I'm thinking. Shit. Like I'm talking about moments that's not supposed to be scary, but made me jump or something. I can't even think of any. That's a good ass damn question though. I hate y'all.
It is a good question.
It's a very good question. Gotta think about it.
No, to say y'all hate y'all came with y'all answers so fast, but yeah, I can't even think of one right now. Damn. Damn, I'm like stuck. I'm really stuck right now.
Cause don't nothing phase you, bro. You just killed 2 people on show.
Exactly. Killer season. It's nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Be
Dang,
over there.
I have a feeling like about a half an hour later, it's gonna hit me, and then I'm gonna be like, damn. But I am really drawing a blank right now to that question. Damn, shit.
Yeah, it's tough. I got one. I've been thinking about this. Y'all play Metal Gear Solid 5, right?
Yeah,
I almost fought all 3 of y'all.
yeah.
You can go ahead.
All right, cool. So 2 moments actually that kind of got me like, my stomach turning. This game was like the first one in Ground Zero.
Mm-hmm.
That demo they sold for like $30. Well, what's his name? The one girl, her name Paz. When she had she had the bomb in her.
Yeah.
So they had to like surgically remove the bomb without any type of anesthetics. And then you just see her guts just moving all around. It's like, man, that joint had my stomach turning, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then the second one was when I think like towards like the end of the game, when everybody got affected by like the coronavirus. Yeah. So what happened? Like, you got Snake, right? Or fake Snake. He walking through the corridor and he just see everybody just just dying. You feel me? Like just it's like mad. It was like a horror. It was like a horror scene. Like he just seen people just dying and like just coughing up. Like he just this real visceral shit. And then after that, they were like, nah, you gotta take these niggas out. I was like, damn, bro, you told me you forcing me to take out my own men, bro. I'm just shooting these niggas one by one. Pow, pow, pow. I'm like, damn, bro.
I just got one.
I'm like, yo, damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had to go see a therapist after that.
I just got one. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, when you was fighting Sorrow. I don't know, you were fighting Sorrow? You was going through the water, and all the people that you killed was coming at you with spirits?
Yeah.
That definitely was a moment where I'm like, why am I like a little creeped out by this, and I shouldn't be. Like, yes, and I know that wasn't meant for that, but that's definitely a moment. I remember playing Snake Eater, and I was like, yo, why is this shit creepy as fuck, man? Like, I'm like, shit, hurry up and get through this damn boss fight. Like, because every time when the spirit touch you, it'll drain your energy. So you gotta make sure you don't touch those spirits that you killed. For all the men that Snake killed in battle. That shit was crazy as fuck, man. Yeah.
Yo, don't forget Metal Gear Solid 2 when what's his name? When you on the intercom, and then that's when what's his name? Campbell
started tripping.
Yeah, he started tripping himself.
Yeah, he was like, you have reached the message, Campbell. After the message, please leave a message. Please, after the beat, leave a message. Beep! And he was tripping, saying all types.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the Kojima, he a weird nigga, man. Okay, man.
Metal Gear definitely got some weird ass moments, man. But yeah, the Sorrow boss battle in Snake Eater was definitely a creepy ass moment. That I was like, wait a minute, this game ain't even made to be creepy, and that shit was creepy as fuck. I can't even lie. That shit was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, man. Just some good moments though.
Yeah. That's all you got?
Yeah, that's my all I got for right now.
All right.
Yeah, I just came up with a question on the fly. So I just thought about that shit. I was like,
that was a good one. That was a damn good question. That was
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, that was good.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you want to tell the people where to find you at, Igwe? You know what I'm saying? Let them know the bigger picture.
Right.
Yeah, the bigger picture. You can find my pictures on Instagram. You feel me?
Right.
Igwe of Art, the best Baltimore artist, best artist in the city. You feel me?
That's right.
That's right. You tell them. You tell them.
Yeah.
Let them know that's you.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got another question in there. So, Igwe, appreciate you, bro.
All right, yo. Y'all take care, yo.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. All right, we gonna have Dumbo Unchained, aka
Hey, you know what that
aka
is. You know what
Coach,
that is.
aka Coach up in here,
Hey, coach.
aka Dab. Get up in here, Coach.
Talk to us. You're live
Talk
on
to
the
us.
air.
We up in here.
Y'all hear me?
What
Yep,
up? What up?
we're
We here. We here.
We here.
Oh, perfect. I would have my cam, but you know, it's too early for that, and it's in a box right now.
No, you good. You
You
good.
good? You all right?
Anyway, my question, you know, just think about it. If you could be in any fighting game and be any character, what fighting game would it be and why? And what character?
Alright.
I
William
would be.
Gordo.
I would be. What's my man from Soul Calibur? Shit. Why
What's
am I
his
drawing?
weapon be? And I hope you figure out his name.
He got the staff, the long ass staff.
Keelan?
Yes,
Kill
him.
Okay.
Yes, I like him. Great range attacks, great combos. Yeah, I would definitely be killed.
Look. It's a no-brainer for me. I gotta be my boy Eddie Gordo. I gotta be my boy Eddie Gordo. Because I can't. I'm just trying to get as close to Christy. Now I can't be with Christy as I'm Eddie, but I'm close to her enough to be like I know her, and I can you know. But yeah, Eddie Gordo.
You knew her grandpa?
Look, hey, look. Hey.
You abandoned her?
First of all, that's irrelevant, Coach. Okay. Look, you just asked a question. I answered it.
Yep.
All right, we ain't gonna dig. We ain't gonna dig into the details. All right.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm just trying to train her, see some things. So I'm just trying.
Oh, okay.
That sounded weird, but okay. I'm
Hey,
next.
look, I'm just trying to see what her progress. I mean progress. I'm trying to see some things as far as her progress. What you thinking about? Okay, Cameron.
Right, Cameron.
You need to get out that purple haze real quick and clear your mind.
My bad. But if I had to be a character in a fighting game, I feel like y'all niggas fucked up by not mentioning. Does being Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out count?
No. Nigga, no. No.
You sure? All right. You know, I
Can't
tried.
because you can't beat him in the game.
Look, I tried. Look, nigga, I tried. You know what I'm saying? All right.
You can be Balrog. You can be. That's a fake ass Mike Tyson. You can be Balrog.
Let me see. Oh, yo, who's that nigga who's like the alternate Eddie with the afro in Tekken?
Like Tiger?
Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger.
No, wait, fuck all that. I'm wrong. Afro Thunder from Ready to Rumble. Tripping. That's my joke.
Okay.
All right.
Afro Thunder.
That makes sense.
I really mean it. Afro Thunder.
I really mean it.
I really mean it.
I see what you did there, man. He's you on the road tonight. You on the road. You are really in character. You are in character. You hear me?
You mad?
You mad, doggy.
He says,
Hey,
pardon my
who-
back.
who-
He
who
says,
you,
pardon
Dad?
my back.
Hey, Dad, who would you be? What
If
character do you want to be?
If I had to pick before Tekken 7, I would pick Hao Rain.
Mm-hmm.
But after Tekken 7, just because I want that type of time, I would definitely have to go Jin, because everybody was looking for him. Everybody wanted him for some reason. So now I got to be the main character and see where I go and how I'm going to beat Kazuya.
Yo, real talk. We talking about Tekken for a second. Whatever happened to Bruce? Remember Bruce, the black Muay Thai?
Yo, he retired. That man retired.
Oh, okay. Because Bruce was my guy.
I see how Ray he lost his eye in such a stupid way, and I can't get jiggy with that.
Okay, I feel you.
So definitely gotta go Jin. But yeah, Bruce retired.
Yeah.
Got about there while he could.
Bruce was about it. That was my guy.
With them knees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Who was Bruce friends with? Was he friends with Paul or was?
I want to say, I think it was Law.
It was Law.
It was Law.
I think it was Law.
Law cool with everybody. Law don't got no enemies.
Law just be trying to make his Chinese food and chill.
Man, he be trying to get the bread. That's all he want.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Coach, that's all the questions you got?
That's all the questions I got for right now.
All right, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the court later on this week.
Sure will.
Yep.
All right. Ah, man. Cool. You take him out, Granddad?
You let nigga out the room.
Right, Granddad didn't take him out.
Usually he can see himself out, but coach, look, I'm trying to be nice. This coach, I got to be respectful. You kick out coach. Coach can see himself out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, look,
I'm a big deal.
That'll do it for this week on this special Halloween edition. I'm glad we all, decided to throw something on for this special occasion. Shout out to Cameron. You still 1,000 bricks. I don't give a fuck what nobody
says. What you talking about? Who? You don't even know who I am. I'm an anonymous individual. I'm the anonymous data.
As soon as it's over, man, I got from starting 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. I got to do my thing. So I got some shit I need to take care of after we finish doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that siren? Y'all stay in the house.
My purge time already started, so
don't open the door for nothing, y'all. I don't care what he say. Don't open the door.
I need to go on out there and do my thing. But yeah, as always, man, appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys watching this. I'm glad we got our subs. Shout out to everybody. Even we had a first time chatter in here. So shout out, man. Shout out. I love the new viewers and new subscribers and everybody, man, that always come through, man. Of course, and we always appreciate the day ones. Always appreciate you guys always coming through every week. Also, I forgot to shout out us last week for our stream. We played Back for Blood. I don't even think we mentioned that in none of the games that we played, but I want to shout that out. Last week, the whole entire crew
play it.
Yeah, played Back for Blood. Definitely. And that shit was actually, I know the game was kind of fun, but it was actually more fun than I imagined playing it. So I'm like, yo, that's definitely a game we got to return to. Definitely. And, play at some point. That joint was fun. It was funny. So yeah, shout out to all y'all coming for that Back for Blood. That was like our Halloween gaming edition right there. But next week will be our gaming week. We haven't decided what we're gonna play yet, but once we decided, you guys, y'all see it, y'all know it. We all be playing and having a good time and stuff. Like I said, y'all keep Tyler in your prayers, show us some love. Granddad, you still kind of like taking a break from streaming still? You trying to
I'm trying to get, the schedule ain't getting no lighter right now. So yeah, you'll see me still streaming on this channel, with BZ for Gears and for 2K. But hopefully, well, actually, I might break my rule temporarily because Survivor Series is coming up, and I cannot miss the CPU Rumble match. We've already done for the big 3 pay-per-views. I can't miss Survivor Series, so I might come out of the woodwork for that one. So if that happens, be on the lookout for that. But other than that, yeah, just catch me on here for any of the gaming streams for now until things get a little bit more settled. Also, don't forget, y'all, I'm gonna remind everybody, the costume contest, the winner will be decided next week on a gaming stream, but so you have a week from now to still submit. So you can submit on the Discord, and it's under costume submissions. You don't have to be cosplay. It can be regular Halloween costumes. So whatever you got, old, new, don't matter, submit it in, and if we got the best one, a $50 Amazon gift card will be yours.
Yep.
I'd do it if I could, but I can't. Yeah. So it's up to you.
If it didn't work here, I would definitely submit this camera costume. I'd buy a fake phone first.
He might even get the pink Range Rover.
We're gonna announce the winner before we raid. So stick around after we get done gaming next week. We're gonna announce the winner of the cosplay before we raid somebody. So be sure you stick around. We're not gonna do it in the beginning. You gotta enjoy us gaming before we announce the winner.
That's fine. Let me be pre-show.
Also, too, Kevin announced. I know Public Enemy B said that. Announced the KO City versus that he mentioned.
So we have been challenged at KO City by Team Inferno. Team Inferno is a esports team. They have a professional Apex Legends. I'm pretty sure their owner is streaming now. But I'll be over there chilling with them sometimes. I play some KO City with them. They're fans of the podcast. And it was like, yo, we heard y'all fuck with the KO City. We want to battle you. And I was like, I don't think that's what y'all want. DEG ain't nothing to fuck with. But you know what I'm saying? November 6th is going down. It's a Saturday. It's us versus them in the KO City. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be streamed. We're going to have more announcements on it. You know what I'm saying? If you missed this announcement, that we finna slap them up at KO City. All right, as a unit, as a squad. You know what I'm saying?
Collectively slapping.
Exactly. As a group.
Like Granddad said, you're gonna catch me and him and Isaiah playing some Gears 5. We finally in Act 3. Finally.
Yeah, finally.
We was in Act 2 forever. Also, you know, be on the lookout this Friday, our Friday matchup. Me and FIFO, he's representing Cash Money. I'm representing No Limit. We on Cash Money versus No Limit this Friday for the Eye Friday, and I'm gonna postpone my beat battle stream. My sample challenge stream is gonna be next Thursday. Let me make sure I get the date right. Hold on, let me get the date right. Next Thursday, November the 4th. After I stream Gears, we will be streaming on my channel playing a submission. So if you're not in my Discord, and if you're a beat maker and you make some beats and you want to get in on this challenge, the submission is already up in my submission sample channel in my Discord. So be sure to join my Discord. Come in, you can find a sample, flip a beat, and now we will all go live. I'll go live, and we will all hop in and play our beats, man. Play the stuff that we came up with next Thursday. So be sure to tune in for that. And of course, you know, more dating hip hop stuff. Is the Mike still on episode tomorrow? I'm not on that episode because my sister was in town, so I was out with her most of the weekend. And yeah, that's pretty much about it, man. So like I said, as always appreciate you guys listening. Thank you guys again for watching and subbing. And next week, gaming week. No podcast, gaming week.
We're gonna be gaming it up, y'all. So make sure y'all,
you know, just be on the lookout on the social media streets or whatever. You know, where we announce will be. Oh my God, we got a raid. Damn, we got a raid, right? We got a raid.
All right, wait.
Oh no, we raiding somebody.
We about to raid somebody. I thought you like what?
Why you didn't say nothing? Damn,
I was letting you wrap up. I was gonna say something.
My bad. Hey, appreciate you guys. We will see y'all next week in our game of week. Peace out. And then Granddad, take it away. Who we gonna raid?
All right, so we're gonna be raiding Ashley the Best. She is playing some Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. We're gonna send y'all over to her. Show her some love. You know, hit her with the DEG. You know, love and accolades and all that good stuff. And we will see y'all next week, like BZ said, for the gaming stream, and as well as the costume contest winner and more content in the week. So y'all take care. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. We will see y'all when we see y'all. Cameron out. The purge, the killer, BZ430, Axe 430 out.
No DEW. Let's get this right.
I'm not gonna, because I'm hot in this mask and I got a headache. So no D. Look, that's all right. We gonna get you next week though. Don't worry. DEW come back next week. No, not today, because I gotta get this mask. All right, y'all. We gonna holler at y'all. All right, peace out. There's a situation going on. Hey, they messed up your pizza. They put pineapple on that joint, right?
No, they didn't mess it up.
Okay, good. You let that man, you gave him a tip, right? You let him go free, right? You let him go free, right?
This was his tip.
Bro, come on. Bro, that man got a family, man. You don't know that. Come on, bro.
He had a family.
Damn, B.
It was.